warm, but the truth hit cold. Catch you in a lie, not a whole thread fold. Classy with the vibe, but the facts get loud. She don't gotta yell, just shut it down proud. Soft on the beat, but her game too strong. Got her own lane and she ride it long. Talk slick once and she clear the room. Realest energy, she bring that. Get a realest, no lie, no cap. Call you out and she don't look back. Truth in her voice, fire in her route. Say her name wrong and you gon' find out. She ain't tryna argue, she tryna expose. Dawn the realest. Keep it cute or keep it quiet.
Happy hump day. Happy hump day, my sisters and brothers. I hope all is well with everybody on this good old Wednesday. Make sure as y'all coming in, y'all smash that good old like button. I see we got 72 people in here. I'm pretty sure. Well, 76. Let me see. Them lights looking a little slackish. I see them lights is off by like 32. Or so, 42. 42. 40, is it 42 people in the bushes? Come on, y'all, smash that good old like button. But I see we got Tyrese in here. Well, she was in here because that was at 1 o'clock. Hey, Jackie, how you doing? Hey, Michaela, how you doing? How everybody doing? And I'm going to just speak because I'll be doing the most. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Roz. Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Black Knight. Hey, Jackie H. Hey, Fixing My Crown. Hey, Lasanda sis. She said, I love this. Thank you, sis. Lasanda says she's speaking to everybody, y'all. Good afternoon, Latte. Hey, Misunderstood. What you doing? What you doing? Hey, Christina. Hey, I'm Chosen. Hey, Shalene. Let me go on down. Hey, Brenda B. How you doing? Hey, Miss Ashley. Hey, Sabi. Hey, Dreamy Girl. Hey, Curry. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Okay, let's see. I think everybody else is speaking to everybody else. Hey, Brandy. Good afternoon. Hey, Shawnee. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Robin. I know you at work, but you're listening. Yeah, get them likes up. Get them likes up. Thank you, Key. Hey, thank you for hitting that good old like button. Hey, Marlene. Hey, Lakeisha. How you doing, sis? Hey, Simone. Hey, Lachelle. How you doing? How you doing? Lasanda said, come on out because I'm cutting the damn trees down right now and I don't want nobody to get cut, so hit the like button. That part. Hey, Joy sis, and thank you for that blessing as well too that I received last night from you. Love you, sis. Hey, Sonya. Thank you, Sonya. I love my cut too, y'all. Hey, Kim, Kobe. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm not trying to be here a long time, but just for a little time. You know how it go. Hey, Demetria, how you doing? Hey, Hattie. Hope all is well with you as well, Hattie. Yeah, I woke up early this morning, y'all. Ate me some breakfast. Well, I ate sausage and egg on toast, but that was still breakfast. But let's see. Kim Covey said, I don't like that title. Ain't nothing dead about it. I don't. That was just on some foolery type stuff. Y'all know how I roll. I just feel like, because I said yesterday I wasn't coming back, but I do have something else to say because I watched the live this morning. So that's why I put it as, Dawn of the Dead has risen. But y'all, trust me, please don't let what them people across the street say get to y'all, because it definitely don't get to me. I've learned now, if you gonna come out here and give your opinion, content creator, blogger, whatever title you want to give me, I gotta have a strong enough mindset to not let people get to me, because these people don't know me and they hate me because of somebody they haven't actually ever met. So the thing of it is, they could say whatever, but I was loved in real life and I love me, flaws and all. I feel like I'm a mixture of my mama and my daddy. And last I knew, nobody could pick and choose who their parents are. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is. I love me and I love the way I came out. However, I just wish I had my mama's shape instead of my daddy's. That's it. That's all. But if they want to say I look a certain age or I'm ugly, hey, let them have it, because what I've learned, people that talk about you, they can be pretty on the outside, but they got problems going on within themselves if they got to attack somebody else about their appearances. You know what I'm saying? So that's a them thing, not a me thing. Sonya said, hey, chat. Hey, Nina. How you doing? How you doing? Latte said, I didn't get no breakfast. Oh, man, you gonna have to catch up, sis. My black is beautiful. How you doing? You said you working out, listening. Okay, I hope you get pumped up in the gym. Get that metabolism going. Hattie said, "Don't, I'm doing fine. How are you doing?" I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Yes, Lakeisha, like she said, everybody hit that good old like button, and that goes for all you bed bugs too. Wait a minute, Lakeisha, I thought the bed bugs was dimes people, what they call them. I'm glad you doing good, Nina. Lisa said it's the nerve for me. Right, that part. Hey, Dominica, how you doing? I love you too, sis. I love all my sisters and brothers. My internet family. People hate when I tell people on here that, and my bad, Joyce. That was actually this morning. It said 5:21. But people always want to tell me what I should and what I shouldn't do. But like I say, we're gonna discuss this live stuff, and I'm not trying to be here long because I know my sis Lupac going live. She said 2, but we know that might be 2:33. No shade, Lupac, but you know how you roll. Hey Patricia, how you doing? Hey Deborah, how you doing? Hey Peggy Peg, how you doing? But starting out, because these people love coming to people's lives and putting their comments in like as if I care about their opinion, but I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna say what I gotta say about that as well. Latte said, hey everyone, speaking, working, so I can't watch the screen. Don't she gonna be like, oh, definitely, most definitely. I'm glad we all know when it come to sis, she definitely gonna be late. That's for sure. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We know how she roll. Let me make sure what's showing on here for. Okay. So wait a minute. Let me see. You right, our receipt queen is always tardy. Tardy for her own party. You know what I'm saying? So hang on. This lady inboxes me. Well, she left it on my after the live or whatever. So she says to me, at the end of the day, that little girl is still a child. God don't like ugly, but I guess you could take up for your brother. So you're her aunt, and why you had to come to the internet instead of reaching out to your niece in an inbox. I don't even leave messages under anyone post, but this one I had to leave one. But she ain't never left one over there with nigga Nate and them, I'm sure of. But anywho. Just listen at your video. I always do, girl. I watched it after I got off of live. Why can't she express how she feels on the internet? You did. First of all, why would you want her to be expressing on the internet instead of going to a professional or somebody that actually care? You want her to express it on the internet because you being fucking nosy and just wanting to drag her daddy, as we all know. I mean, that's why any of them feel like she should speak her voice on the internet. But if any grown person had any common sense, they would tell her not to bring her stuff to the internet. Hence, that's why we're all hearing this fuckery now, because stuff that should have been kept private was brought to the public. But she also says, why can't she express herself, express how she feels on the internet? You did. At the end of the day, that little girl didn't ask to come in this world to two worthless ass parents, my opinion. Okay, like as if her opinion matters. But then so I had to go to her page, of course. Hang on, that's the wrong one. Let me go backwards. So of course I had to go to her page. That's who it is. And then she got blocked, well, hidden, where she can't comment. But then she also says another thing. Hang on. She says another thing before, let me spread it out. Another thing before I exit your post, but what is wrong with the little girl getting cash apps? You on here receiving cash apps. First of all, I still ain't announced nothing about my cash app. However, it is on my back screen. I didn't ask anybody for none yesterday. I received 2 on the live, and I thank them for blessing me. Simply because apparently it was on a heart being I didn't ask. But then I don't have a job I should be asking. But like I say, going forward, if people want to bless me, they're going to do it because it's simply on their heart. I'm not going to be doing the begging stuff. I'm just not. That's not me, even though that's what people portray. So she said, what makes you special and okay for you to come on YouTube and defend a grown ass man that wouldn't dare defend you at all? I don't need Robert's defending or nobody else's. I done told the whole world that. If your pastor followed this mess, he would tell you that you is dead wrong and stop pointing fingers at a child. And I'm going to tell the preacher Sunday to see what he say, and I'm going to record him to see what he say, because at the end of the day, I'm grown. I barely, sometimes listen to my daddy. I mean, so the preacher got an opinion. He can give his opinion just like my aunt has gave me an opinion, but I'm still grown and can do whatever I want to. Simply because I'm fucking grown, just like she brought her grown ass over here to give her opinion. Then she say, listen, you got another cash app. Damn, you sitting up there listening. So if you listen to the whole live, you heard me tell 2 people thank you. But anywho, LOL, I'm out. Don't care to hear this foolishness. But you came here. I mean, nobody made you come here. I mean, was you held hostage to come and listen to my live? I don't think so. Then she said you can make money, but she can't. Child, bye. And like I say, all money ain't good money, and that's another thing. But too, hang on. Let me come back over here with y'all for a second so I could see who all coming in here. So, okay, so I don't know why she thought she was getting me together, like as if I'm not fucking grown. I could say whatever I want to say when I want to say it. You know what I'm saying? We got 169 people in here. Make sure y'all smashing that like button. We got like 66 likes, not liked. So I guess that's the people in the bushes that don't like listening to me, but here they are. So let's see. Dominica said you're right. I received. Okay, I read that. Hey, Angel, how you doing? Hey, Alexis, how you doing? Kim Covey said that's so true. Lisa said exactly on facts. Hey, Black Fawny, my Far City sister. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Joanne. Nina said, tell her to talk about the 50 super chats and super stickers Nasty Nate be asking for them. That part over the Sharia story. Hey, Melissa, how you doing, sis? What's going on, Danny, sister? Hey, Martha, how you doing? Hey, Stephanie, sis, how you doing? But yeah, so anyway, like I say, we're gonna listen to Sierra's live as well because I got some stuff to say. But hang on, let me show y'all one more thing. And I done had this for a while, but y'all know I've been out the way. So I've just been, holding on to it. Not for like and no biggie or nothing, but I just felt like, today could be a good day. So, hey Linda, how you doing? Hey K Brown. But yeah, so everybody be swearing bro ain't did nothing for the Sharia, this and that. But this right here actually says a whole lot different. And I'm pretty sure, if she wasn't out here cutting up, she probably could get a lot more. So the last time Robert actually cashed out the Sharia, he said, Happy Mother's Day, Princess, the Sharia. And he sent $60, $50. And I don't know what he said in the title of the one that say 60. But if you notice, and I don't know why, I didn't even ask him. It looked like she might have sent back 200, so I don't know what that was about. But in all, Robert has sent her, and we got to think about it. The times he done took her shopping, the times he done handed her straight cash, times he was, let's not forget how when even he was with Brianna, he was paying Sierra light bill, rent, all of that. Fuck that she had 4 other kids, 4 different baby daddies, but he was paying light bill, rent, and all of that. But in all, he done sent her $8,603.32 so far. So y'all see that? Can y'all see the cash app? Hey Lenora, hey Lisa, hey Sugar Pop. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So for Robert to be such a deadbeat, that amount of money, that's a good bit of money to me. You know what I'm saying? Even though she is 17, that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole lot of money. You know, that's $8,603 fucking cent. Hey, Miss Duncan. Yeah, look like he gives her support. You know what I'm saying? But that's why Robert ain't shit nigga just because he don't play with the Sharia. And that's his daughter. So he have every right to do however he want to raise her. He the one fucked Sierra. We didn't fuck Sierra. I mean, if it was up to me, I wouldn't have fucked Sierra. But Robert is Robert. You know what I'm saying? Hell, my sister told him not to fuck with Sierra because she was cray cray. But like I told y'all yesterday, I think Robert likes cray cray, and I can't knock that. Everybody has a certain type. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Georgia girl. The receipt queen, as always. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. How this man ain't did nothing for his daughter, but these cash apps, they actually say otherwise. You know what I'm saying? For his daughter. They say otherwise. They damn sure do. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Hey Brandy. So we gonna go here. Cause like I say, I ain't trying to be on here all day. We know Lupac going live, but sis, we hope you ain't late like usual. But so because I got some little things to say about this, and y'all, I might sound like I'm a little over one way and another way, but I can take back or say, I was wrong if I feel a certain way, because I'm kind of starting to look at this a little different. So I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm playing this. Alexa said, Chabu, I bet her ass better ask of that 304 since she wanna be a stepmama, because she wouldn't have got another good dime from me. I don't give a fuck who say, shaking my head say. And let's see, wait a minute. Hey Kiara. Don't do me. You know how you roll. DW can have time if she want that, but she want money. Yep, and then she want Robert to agree with her foolery. But y'all, this is where I'm going, because I thought about this, and I know y'all remember, hey Rewa, I know y'all remember when I had put out those receipts, well the text threads, when the Sharia was texting me and she was texting Brianna. If y'all noticed in that, she had told Brianna that, Sierra had pulled her off the bed, was dragging her, hit her head up against the wall, but she told me a different story. Hey D-Ham, bro. So, at that time when she told Brianna something and told me something totally different, at that time I asked Brianna, I said, well, to keep it a buck, I feel like the Sharia might be lying because I felt like she was wanting to do something that Sierra wasn't going to let her do. So she was trying to get to Brianna's at this time. This is when she was trying to move out because she was pregnant and saying, Sierra jumped on her, whatever. And Sierra was telling her, them white people ain't all for that shit. I don't know if y'all remember that. But at that time, that's why Brianna ended up sending me the screenshot because I told her I had talked to the Sharia and the Sharia didn't tell me nothing like that. So she tried to tell Brianna she didn't want to tell me why, I don't know, talking about I might go off. But I also had said to Brianna, I think the Sharia was lying about a lot of stuff. But this is why I'm going to go here with Sierra's live. Wait a minute. Angel said, "Dawn, not Dawn of the dead has risen. Thank that took me out. Love me some Dawn. I love you too, sis. Y'all know I'm crazy. I'll say the shit they say, and it's gonna piss them off. Pre-period, because her dad offered her a place to stay multiple times, and she refused that part. That probably them white folks, baby. Hey everyone, I'm at work. Love y'all. So Chris speaking to everybody. Marlene said, Lupac, did you get my message? Okay, so I done said that part, but I'm gonna let y'all listen and I'm gonna probably stop in between, but here we go.
About me and the boy Crab, and when I say people be making up the wildest out of this world stuff, is crazy.
Hold on, y'all, and Sierra sick. So hold on. Hey Sunflower for Life. So also too, y'all remember when somebody ended up sending Sierra my messages about, with the Sharia, her jumping on her from the text thread of Brianna's and mine. I don't know if y'all remember on my live, Sierra was saying that the Sharia was a liar, that didn't happen, right? But y'all know also they fabricated, when she got the whooping from Robert, with the skin falling out, she was pink, blue, purple, green, and orange. So I don't know if y'all remember because I called it out on my live. I was like, Deshara, if you listening, your mama is calling you a liar. But now I'm kind of thinking about it. I think she fabricated, that Sierra did that to her too when she was pregnant for the simple fact. Look how she doing now. But you know how she dragged Robert about that whooping, but she didn't drag her mama. But she also now is being disrespectful to her mama. So this will give her all the initiative to come out and tell that story that, Sierra swore she was lying, that she ain't never really told, it came out because, I put out messages. So, she was live this morning. So it's kind of got me side-eyeing baby girl. And don't get me wrong, everybody want to holler, well, you should message her, you should do this, you should do that. Well, being that I'm not kissing the Sharia ass, she had been blocked me on Facebook. I'm not about to cry about it, so I can't inbox her. And I'm pretty sure she blocked my number because last time I messaged her, it never showed that it was delivered. So being that she came to the internet, I feel like I have every right to as well. Everybody won't publicly say when it's stuff to, destroy my brother. They want that put out there loud as fuck. But when it comes to defending my grown ass brother, they want people to shut the fuck up and reach out to people on the back end. Like, girl, how dare y'all tell me what the fuck to do? Because I'm all the way grown over here and this is my channel. So what I could say, if you don't want to hear what the fuck I got to say, mosey your ass the fuck up out of here the way you moseyed your ass the fuck up in here. Point blank period. But anywho, let's see. Hey Spicy Brown. I'm from North Carolina and her accent annoys me. Let me hush. Hey Lexus sis. Not she blocked you too, Ross. Yeah, but y'all, this is what I think now. But hold on, I'm gonna let Sierra talk because, like I say, I got stuff to say in between this.
It will never be normal again cause of COVID, and there's always a new COVID out and other stuff. Yeah, you're right. It just haven't been the same since then. I think it affected people's brain cells. I'm just gonna
It's
be honest.
2:40 in
I
here.
think people, a
Smash
lot
that
of people,
like
very forgetful
button.
now. I think it affected a lot, but
Right,
I
Cree.
don't know what
Hey,
was in that
cousin.
sickness. It took my sister away from me, so yeah. But all I'm gonna say about that, man, is y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. I'm not about to go back and forth with nobody. I know my truth. Always precious.
She ain't about to go back and
I'm not
forth
about to
with
go back
y'all
and forth with
heathens.
nobody. I know my truth as a mother. I know my truth as a parent. I know my truth as a grandmother. I know what I.
But my problem with that, Sierra, and I'm not gonna be on you like that because I don't really got the energy to be going back and forth. My problem is this though, just because you was hating Robert at the time, you was with the shits when it was against Robert solely. But when now that you're being brought in it, it's like now you know your truth. But when Robert wanted to know his truth, it was a problem. He was lying. You was all for it. You was all for the fuckery. And hence, this is why she's feeling like she could do this shit to you because when she was, criticizing her daddy, her other parent, the reason why she here because y'all two meshed together and you know how that shit go. It wasn't a problem then because you was getting money. You say how the Shire get money, and I feel like that part is true, the sympathy and pity party to get money, but you was tagging right along with her then because she was getting that money and you was too by agreeing to it. Just like nobody knew about your ketchup, chicken strips, or none of that until you was ready to jump on the bandwagon and make money like you seen other people doing. But anywho, let me let you continue.
Have done and still doing for my kids.
Hey, Lakeisha.
I don't have to prove that to nobody. So I love all of my kids. All of my kids. But sometimes as a parent, when a child don't want to listen, or you trying to like prevent them from going the same route in life that you did, like, this is what I went through. I want something different for you. And they still want to test the waters and go down that road and do, well, God knows what other stuff. Sometimes you just have to let them do what they do and then learn. But one thing, one of my friends, they told me, she like, Sierra, quit worrying, quit stressing yourself or whatnot. You got your other kids to focus on. She was like, kids got to understand you're going to always need your parents. And that's the truth right there. That's the truth. I used to, when I was
I'm not talking to you,
and a
Siri.
teenager, when you get in that little rebellious stage, you don't want to listen to your parents. You think you know everything.
Y'all hear that? When you get in that rebellious stage, you don't want to listen to your parents. Boy, it's mighty funny how this shit is plural now. But I'ma just it's this shit. I'ma just let her finish. Hold on.
You listen to other people in your ear and whatnot, and some of them people don't have the best interest and heart for you. You think at that moment they do, but they don't. And you be like, dang, mama told me that. Daddy told me that.
What?
Dang, I should have listened. But sometimes when you're young, you have to just let them see for themselves.
Oh, okay. You got
It
it,
is what it
Sierra.
is.
You got it.
Thank you, Lawanda. Thank you.
Hey, Miss E.
Exactly, Latasha. I do too. I'm my mom's only child living. So, you know, of course, as most females don't always agree with their mom, or some females do. It just depends. But you're gonna always need your parents. You're the ones that's gonna actually a real parent, a true
Hey,
parent,
Sweet Mocha.
gonna be there regardless.
Y'all heard that S again. Them parents. Okay. Y'all heard it. Okay. And y'all also, LaTanya Bailey came in the chat and asked her about Robert. And guess what she did? She looked right over that comment and kept talking to them other people. But hold on, when it pop up, I'll tell y'all exactly what she said. Hey, Truth Slayer. Yeah, it's parents now. Parents with an S.
So I know my truth.
She know her truth. Hey, sister
And anybody
gal.
that's close to me and see how I react around my kids, my grandbaby, stuff like that, they can get anything from me. Anything from me. Why? Because that's my family. That's what I created. They my blood. They mines.
She definitely was, Lakeisha. She was part of the problem, but now the problem is on her. She wanting to play the parents,
But at
the
the same
parent
time,
role.
when you start picking random people over your own parents, there's a red flag in there.
Y'all heard that? She picking random people over her parents. Parents, meaning plural. Her and Robert. Her and Robla. Hey, Risennnn.
Like, really? And some people is so invested in and they don't even got a good relationship with their own kids. Like, why are you so invested in my child? I confronted this person. You don't even have a good relationship with your own daughter. Your own daughter don't even come around you.
Ooh.
Your own daughter don't even stop to say hey to you.
Hey, my beautiful sis Nancy. She did this live this morning, y'all. Hey, lady love sis.
I acknowledge you and you're crying about it and all this stuff, but you want to invest your time in my child that I birthed? Make that make sense.
It wasn't a problem when they was doing it to Robla, though.
Sense.
Including you.
Yo, I'm not.
I don't know who she talking about. She confronted truthfully.
That's my daughter. I'm gonna always protect her, regardless of what she say about me. I know she know how I've been as a mother. The Shari already know. I've been there for day one. I love my child. Love all my kids. I'm not gonna speak on my child. I would never say nothing bad about my child. I just want her to open her eyes and see, listen to your mom.
Well, I don't know what she ain't actually still said nothing about Sierra, with the hitting and stuff, the messages like she sent me and Brianna. So I'm kind of starting to think it was fabricated, like she added on to that whooping she got from Robert. Y'all might get mad at me. I really think these stories about this essay stuff is all made up. Cause simply the thing I feel like I don't really care for Sierra, but I feel like if the Sharia would have went to her mama and told her about these supposed to be SA situations, I don't feel like Sierra would have just sit back and not did nothing. And I mean, that's my opinion, just keeping it a book. Not, like I say, I'm not really here to bash Sierra, even though I don't like her, trust and believe me. But I'm starting to feel like the Sharia has some troubles going on with her, and when she can't get her way, she go to the best thing of coming to the internet with lies to build pity parties and stuff. And her mama already says she do a lot of stuff for cash apps. So I don't know why people get mad at me because I'm repeating stuff that they said, and I done seen it. Like, the Sharia never reached out to me until she needed money as well. So I feel like being that, I was played on with money, I feel like the root of it is money. And like I say, our money ain't good money regardless. You know what I'm saying? Tyrese said, now Foot Meat want to say you can't disrespect your parents. No, you wasn't putting parents on it before. That part. Hey, LaWanda. And thank you, Nancy Sis, for that cash app. Love you. Okay, let me continue. Sierra Watkins on Facebook.
You can always go home, count on your parent when all else fails. Exactly. Right, Jennifer. And I used to be the same way, but I wasn't as scream as some of these teenagers was. I used to get a little attitude or talk back a little, and Mama think she know everything, so little simple stuff like that. But these other teenagers, these other different breed of teenagers, they go a little extra farther. And and the older I got, I'm like, dang, Mama did tell me that. I should have listened.
She said you doing extra.
Like, I shouldn't have talked to him. Like, she seen right through him what I didn't see. So,
yeah. True Slayer.
Yeah, some of the stuff I should have listened.
Some of the stuff she should have listened to Robert too. Mm-hmm. Hey, Cynthia, sis.
But at this point in her life, she got trolls, demons in her ear, particular people in her ear, this person in her ear, this person in her ear.
And people always gonna want to run back and take clips, but hey, Brianna, I know you be listening to me sometimes. If I was you, I would stay out of the Sharia ear, because that could come back on you. And you was told by the courts not to be dealing with Robert's child, because you said that you didn't want Robert dealing with your kids. So that should go both ways. Like, girl. And I hope you ain't sending her cash apps, because that can be traceable. Lord, this is getting dangerous. Hey, Tina G. I believe it's made up in all parts of her possibly not knowing who the father is. That's it. That's all.
And them people ain't no good for her. I want to be honest. They ain't no good for her. So them same people got the same trauma, and
she was running with these same people though
every day
when they was giving her money. Nigga Nate said you and the Sharia was ungrateful. Y'all didn't even tell them thank you for them cash apps.
I told my niece this yesterday. The only thing I could ever say that I could take accountability for is trying to please my kids in life. Like, my kids really don't have to do nothing. Like, I fix their plate.
Now hang on, y'all. Yeah, cousin. So this is where I got another discrepancy, because she said she fixed some plates and stuff, but the Sharia text Brianna and told me that this was all because she was pregnant. She had to mop. She was the only one who had to wash clothes. She had to get up the cat piss, all of that. But I don't know. Sierra got a different story. Hold on.
I bring everything to them, or they drink. Anything they want me to do, I'm there. But that's my love language. I love doing stuff. So it never bothered me. That's the only thing. And I think I'm always saying yes. And when I say no, all my kids always say, Mama, you don't usually say that because I'm always, I try to figure it out if I can't.
So we know this might be true because when Robert told Dasharia no, that made his life a living hell. So anywho, but yeah, okay.
Get it, like that's my only guilty thing that I could ever say. Cause some people like you crippling them, Sierra. You. I'm like, yeah, but I like doing stuff for my kids, like. But people will never understand.
Get them likes up.
Since you've shown up like multiple times watching, I don't know why I keep repeating your name. Yeah, so I love all my kids.
Okay, Doris.
Like my oldest child to this day, she live out in California. I wanted her to get away from our hometown. I'm not there, but I wanted her to get out of Rutherford County, go to California. To this day,
Yeah, she said
still calls
she's
me,
sick.
Mama, I need this. Mama, do you have this? I'm like, I can send this certain amount. I would never deny my kids or nothing, or I would figure it out and get it and send it to her. Like for real? I don't. That's my child at the end of the day. Sandra.
Hey, that
I
one,
remember when I
sis.
would say, I'd be glad when I get grown and I leave. But Lord, when I got on my own, I wish every day I was home because life was kicking. My butt would be. Yes, and that's what I'm trying to teach my older kids. With one particular child, I don't know what in her head is gonna happen at 18. She think a magical moment, gonna happen at 18. I don't know why. My niece had explained to her, like my niece just turned 21. She was like, "Hey, I don't know what you think. Like it's gonna be."
Also, too, y'all, right quick, I didn't want to just scroll over that. Doris, praying for your mama, and I hope that everything works out as well. God always has her covered as well, and I know I'm glad you're there for her. That's the problem right now, that there she gives and do too much for them, and she have to let them do chores and things that may not be done to earn my money or materialistic things of this world. That part, that's true. Okay.
Another day for you.
LaSonda, you still in here?
World, and these bills start kicking your butt.
Hey,
I wish I could
Sassy.
go
Hey,
back
Jackie
home to being a
Moore.
teenager. I don't have to worry about nothing but going to school. What? Playing sports? What? I tell my other kids, my smaller girls, but they always up under me. They love school. They love my kids. My other girls ain't like that, so they don't think about growing up fast and stuff like that. So
y'all heard that? They don't think about stuff like that. She's saying the Shari is fast and shit, but y'all catch the play.
they want to be up on their mom. I'm like, y'all.
LaSonda says, I know you seen the comment too. Type in the chat what Latanya Bailey said in there, and she looked right over it and didn't respond to it. Type it in there for me, sis.
Do your own thing. Like they always about school, reading, up under me, looking at me. Like me and them, we was kicking in the living room last night, just joking around.
Oh my, Doris, I'm definitely gonna keep your mama in my prayers, and I'm gonna let my auntie know so they could put her on the prayer list as well, Doris. Hey Gwen, hey Lisa, hey Robin Buttercup. Y'all make sure y'all coming in smashing that like button. I know it's people across the street because the numbers keep going up. It's 312 in here. Bless the chat with that like button for me, please. Hey T Love.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it last night. with my girls. And yeah. So thank you, Lawanda. I do know that. I know
Hey,
I'm a good mom.
Tanisha.
Nobody can never take that away from me.
Y'all, that's the question she asked in the chat.
Good morning. Keep doing what
Latanya
you're doing.
Bailey.
You are doing a great job. You can only do what you can do. Exactly. And I had to learn this over the couple of days.
Hey, beautiful Bless.
My son thought the same, and he's 20 and still with me. Right. It ain't no point of rushing this situation, because like the real world will keep, if you can stay home with your parents as long as you can. I say, because 18 is not grown. That's what America put on the people, telling you you're legal, you're grown. You're not grown. You still probably mindset as a child, but you can't get through some kids' head. I told my oldest, age is nothing but a number. He turned 18 and nothing changed. He's
But when Robert said that the Sharia was hard-headed, don't want to listen, it was a problem. But now that Sierra is saying it, everybody be like, ooh, 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 ooh. But Sierra been knew this. She just was on the money train because she knew that them people was going to get money. Hence, if you don't like Robert, you could get money. Just like all the shit, they done said that I did to Brianna was wrong, this, and that. If I was to turn on Robert right now, him and Kevin, trust and believe me, they going to be right over here in the chat talking about, oh, don't, you the realest. What's your cash app? Trust and believe me, I see the play. People going to give you money because they know that's going to make you talk even more. But like I say, our money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not. But I see the play. A lot of people that need money, and those people that holler they don't, they work, they this, they that, they need the money because they coming here to do what they doing. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I'm giving my opinion on this. And if it was all about $1, I'd be stressing y'all out right now about $1. But no, I could give my opinion just like everybody else. But yeah, like cousin said, peep the play. It's all about $1. And when she was getting them dollars, she was doing the same shit she now saying the Sharia shouldn't be doing. They'll say make a GoFundMe and won't send nothing. That part. You right.
Now it's still needing me right. Like, it's gross. Like, quit trying to rush it. Ain't no point in rushing nothing. That's all I'm saying.
I don't see that happening, Nina, because of Ja.
In this chat who did the same thing. She has to learn right. You're right. You ain't grown till you on your own. I know that's right. When you handling everything by yourself, that's when you grown. Life start really setting in. Because I really didn't get my first apartment. Yep, it was after I had the shower. I was 21. Like my first apartment by myself on my own, because I was living with her dad.
She got her first apartment. Woo, boy, I tell you, it was the lies back then for me because, they kept swearing Sierra was like 16, 17 when she had the Sharia and shit. The math wasn't mathing. You know what I'm saying? But let me let her continue talking. Let me let her tell her truth. Her, not her truth, but her truth.
When I graduated from high school, but my first apartment was 21. I was like, dang, I gotta think about rent. I gotta think about water. I'm like, dang, lights. I was thinking about insurance at the time. I'm like, dang, this is real. And I had 2 kids at that time. Yeah. It was real.
It was real, y'all. It was real. It was real.
Right, sis. Right. Everything is not cracked up. Being adult is not what it's cracked up to be. I promise you, it's not. Life be life, and then bills be kicking. Then you start thinking about what your parents told you. Right? Look, right. I remember when I had my daughter. I was a teen parent. I had my daughter. My
Hey,
oldest daughter at
Impeccable
15 years
Shoe
old.
Gang. Hey, Ebony.
Got pregnant on my first time. Ain't that some bad luck?
Now, she just said she got pregnant, 15, 16 with her first daughter, but hell, wasn't that the age they said she was with the Sharia? And Robert had done, start fucking with her and all of this and the age difference and shit. But anywho, this her truth. This her truth.
It wasn't no bad luck. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang. Anyway, I remember, thinking I was grown. I was like, dang, me and my baby, I can't wait till we get out of house. Blah, 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 and stuff like that. It was so much better at mom's. The thing about it, your children seem to need you more when they are grown and with their own kids. My daughter needs me more now that she has grown with her own kids, and not just with support but advice. You're right. You're right. Because you need a babysitter. You need, yeah. That's the only people. I only got two people that I trust with my kids. People be touching kids. People be mean to kids, abusive to kids. I don't play that. I only trust my mom and my niece to watch any of my kids. I just don't trust people. I have to see you actually, and I don't know. But so far in my life, I only trust my mom and my niece and my sister when she was living, because I know they in good hands. I know they in a loving environment. And if they do get disciplined, it's out of loving situation. So some people, oh, I watch your kid. Sometimes you just need to talk out. You're right. You're right about that.
Faces.
But sometimes some kids have something set in their mind and you can't tell them no different because they listen to outside people too. And they got them people in their ear. They think what their parents telling them, oh, you're wrong.
There go that parents thing again. You know what the parents tell them they wrong. Boy, it's just this plural thing for me today. It's just woo. Hey, since you know so much, you said on lunch, stopping again to show love. This is a recent recording. Yeah, this was this morning. Yeah, but here go the parents thing again.
But like I said, I love all my kids. They can get anything from me to this day. And I always will. I always will. I always will. No matter. I don't sit and talk about my kids. What kind of mother does that? Yeah. All my kids are unique and special in some kind of way. They got their own individuality.
Hey, ridiculous.
And that's what makes them who they are. So it is what it is. Some kids have to learn a little harder than other kids, but it is what it is.
I don't know, Miss Ashley. Love you too, Queen Fixes.
Yeah. I am about to jump off of here. I gotta get to this appointment. I was stopping and talking to y'all because it's dangerous. It's dangerous, y'all. I mean, anyway. And then after that, I have to meet my niece to get baby girl. I'm ready to see my baby. I be missing my baby. We're gonna go do story time at the library. I love interacting with the other kids.
Yeah, don't take your
kids,
sick ass to that library.
Like, oh,
now that's just being fucking selfish.
Yes, I love kids. I love being around kids.
You gonna make them kids sick like you.
Sorry.
Trifling.
Just getting down to their level and seeing the world from their point of view. Because as you know, grown-ups, we always look in grown-up mode. And I be like, dang, I wish I could go back to seeing the world in these kids' eyes. Like, everything brand new. Everything just exciting to them. And that's what I love about the situation of being around them. You can actually go back to in the moment of your childhood at the moment. So I love it. I love taking my baby to the story time at all the libraries and just meeting other moms. Interacting. I'm starting to put myself out there a little bit more, talk a little bit more to the moms. So
right, Brandy.
That's something new for me. But I'm liking it.
Nina.
You look just like your grandma, Miss Katie, with that beautiful hair. Thank you. That is a compliment, girl.
Miss Katie was a sweet lady.
That was my baby. I miss my grandma.
Right,
I miss my grandma. If she was still living, I would be over there visiting her right now. I used to visit my grandma, me and my sister. If it wasn't every day, it was every other day. So that's a compliment. Thank you. That's where we get our hair from.
Yeah, Brandy, that's how it is. You know, money rules everything. They go dragging, you know, they get them cash apps because it's against Robert.
2016. Still in college, getting different certificate, and that's good. She need to stay with you as long as she can until she able to say, "Hey, mom, I got this on my own. I'm good." And there's nothing wrong with that. And people make it think like it's something wrong with staying with your parents to get on your feet.
Parents.
Like, in any situation. It's not wrong. Be thankful that your parents still here. That's what you need to be worried about. Some people don't have parents that they can run back to say, "Hey, mom, dad, I'm in trouble. I need to get myself on my feet again. Can I stay with you?" Some people don't have that privilege. Be thankful that you have a mom to go to, a dad to go to, or a mom and dad go to if they make.
What? Got a dad to go to? What? I know you fucking lying. Because she could have went to her daddy, but she couldn't be grown now. I mean, come on now, Sierra. Come on now. Come on.
Be thankful. That's what the mindset you need to be thinking of. There's nothing wrong with that. But some parents ain't even living. They don't have none. Like my niece. My niece don't got her mom or dad here. Lost her dad when she was 8 months. Lost her mom when she was 17. Her last year, senior year. Be thankful. That's what she was trying to tell my second oldest. Be thankful that you got your parents here. I don't have nobody to run to and get advice.
Be thankful you got your parents to her second child. And we know the second child is who? The Sharia. I can't make this shit up, boy. It was let's go against Robert, but now it's, it's parents, mom and dad. I mean, god dang. Woo.
Stuff like that. She better listen to her niece. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
That was my sweet friend. Yeah. Grandma, she was a sweetheart. Grandma was a sweetheart.
She was a sweetheart. I can't even hold you.
Yeah. Be thankful that you got a parent that's living that you're able to go back to. Okay, sis. I'll be done like probably about 10. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't have a dad no more, but I have my mom still here. Like my mom said, we always don't see eye to eye, but I love my mama to death. I love my mama to death and I always will.
Okay. Okay.
All kids ain't gonna see eye to eye with their parent. That don't make you love them less.
What? So Robert might actually do love the Sharia.
Everybody got
Okay.
their own personality. You grow up, you look at stuff different, but you compromise.
Right, Brandy.
You grow. But yes, it's 8:36. I'm about to get off of here. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I will talk to y'all later. So, bye.
So y'all heard it from Sierra. And y'all see on the screen the cash apps, that's what, Robert has all sent the Sharia since May on Mother's Day. That's $8,603.32. So we heard it from Sierra, now it's all about the parents instead of the parent. Because apparently she's not getting the cash apps like she was getting. And now only the Sharia is getting the cash apps. But it was okay to, drag and destroy Robert and lie on him when it was only Robert. But now that it's her, it's a problem. And so, like I say, going forward, I know I shared those text threads from me and Brianna with the Sharia saying Sierra hit her. Now I'm kind of questioning that myself. I really feel like that was a lie for Sierra to do what she's doing now and play victim out here. I think the Sharia, like I say, I love you, and I don't care what people say about me coming to the internet. You did and I did, and I'm older than you and I do know better than you, so I could do better. But the advice I gave you yesterday was sincere, even though you might say you gonna probably say shove it up my ass or whatever, and I could do just that. But I do feel like the stuff you doing, God don't bless none I miss. And it's crazy that you letting these trolls hype you up to tell these stories, these malicious ass stories, especially when you try to say, like, at one point they ran with that you were saying that your daddy touched you. However, you go back and forth in them comments, but you never corrected that. But then you say you got SA'd and that's resulting of you pregnant. But then you also told bro that 4 dudes took advantage. And I seen Lupac looked it up on Google, and they do consider that SA, which I just don't agree with that. But I'm not a professional or, no genius. I only could give my opinion. So by them touching on you and you telling them to stop, that is considered SA. But however, you said that they was grabbing on your arm and your butt. You never said that nobody actually penetrated you. So I'm confused how it's like all these different stories. And the thing of it is, them people over there that's cash apping you, they questioning what you doing and saying on the back end. They just not going to bring it to the front end because they want you to keep putting more shit out there, which is crazy because you playing in your parents' face all for some money. Even though I don't care about your mama because she was with the bullshit when it was happening to your daddy. But now she wanting to come out here, and then put an S on it because she's being fucked over too. So, that's just some crazy ass shit to me. Hey, hot and spicy. You said, see, that's what I'm saying. Be careful. You can be here the next and gone the next. It's important to respect your parents and listen to their advice and let the child to make a mistake and learn, live and learn. Right. And that's what I'm saying. Hey, Vanessa. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Hey, Elizabeth. But yeah, that's just, I said I wouldn't. But after I listened to that, I was like, I'm coming back live because, if I feel like I done said something wrong or right, whatever, I'm going to take accountability. And now I'm questioning myself. I don't even know if Sierra really did that to the Sharia when she was pregnant. Hence, because the Sharia has a lot of stories she done came out here and told. And that's why I say, if you're going to be a liar, be a good liar. Even take notes, maybe, if you're going to lie. and write them down, because when you come back, you need to tell that same story so it could be believable instead of you telling different stories, because then a lot of people is looking at you side-eye, even them same people that's blessing you, but they're only blessing you because the common denominator is they can't stand your daddy for the lies that was told on him. And God don't bless none I miss. And like I say you praying to God and stuff, but are you asking God for forgiveness, or is you running the same narrative that you putting out publicly? But or is you saying to God the truth, but you saying you done put it in God's hands? And that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me to do the stuff that you doing. It's not right, regardless. And I just feel like I hope eventually you see what you're doing is wrong, and stop doing this, because like I say, you never know. I hope Amira don't do you like you doing Robert. Kim Kobe said, I had a nephew to do the same things between myself and his mother, so that could stay with me. When we got on the same page, we realized it. Yeah, her grandmother told her, right, it's up to the child to do 180 and turn your life around and be the mother of your beautiful daughter. Yeah, and I get that, but Lily should have had that same advice for her when she was dragging Robert. Don't do it when now that it's just because your daughter is being dragged too. You should have had that same energy, being that you're grown up, when it was on Robert. Because they both know what Robert did for the Sharia. They know how Robert had the Sharia all the time. Like, this ain't nothing new. The world knew this. That's why Robert can post all those pictures and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cynthia said that part down. She's looking like Bree from For Real right now. It's crazy. Hey, Mother Love, you gonna have to catch the replay. I know Lou Pop about to go live, and I said I was only gonna be live for an hour, y'all. But I did come back live like I promised y'all. But we are gonna move along. But just depending on what Sierra might come out with, or so I might be back on that. Who knows? I mean, I ain't wanting to tell y'all no unnecessary lies. Y'all just will see when we get here. Hey, Dee sis. And I don't know if I spoke to you yesterday, but hello twice. But yeah, so so y'all, Lupot done went live. But I do want to thank everybody that came through, and I do want to thank you, my beautiful sister Nancy, for that Cash App. And love you the long way. But I hope y'all have a great day. And y'all too, make sure to get my notifications. When you go on there, hit the bell and make sure it's not on personal and put it on all. Because if it's on personal, that's why you're not getting the notifications. I told him that I will not go against his mother, but I will be back up here. I know that's right. Hey, Carmen, my sis, you're going to have to catch that replay. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to put my little intro on, and I'm out of here. I love y'all, and y'all have a good day on this good old hump day.
Yeah. You play dumb, you play real loud on her name. Better pray for a refund. It's Dawn the realest. Real slick mouth with a smart girl aim. She don't clap back, she in the game. Keep receipts like a black book file. Drag you in silence and laugh in style. Hood rich tone with a broadcast snap. She expose you quick, then double back. Don't do sub, she come direct. Lie once, that's disrespect. Run that. Realest. Name in your mouth, better say it right. Truth got hands and hers gon' fight. She smile on camera, the clap back loud. Fuck around, it's fine. Name in your mouth, better say it right. Truth got hands and hers gon' fight. She smile on camera, the clap back loud. Fuck around, it's fine. Truth hit hard like a kick in the chest. Try to play down, you just failed the test. Slick with the tone, but the proof don't lie. You fold under heat, she roast you dry. She up while they petty, that's why they mad. Calling her fake, that's all Cap all said. She staying on facts, not giving her clout. Don the realest, better watch your mouth. Name in your mouth, better say it right. Truth got hands and hers gon' fight. She smile on camera, the clap back loud. Fuck around, it's fine. Name in your mouth, better say it right. Truth got hands and hers gon' fight. She smile on camera, the clap back loud. Fuck around and find out. Name in your mouth, better say it right. Truth got hands and hers gon' fight. She smile on camera, the Fuck around and find out. Bring it out. So remember what she said? Fuck around and find out.
I'm out. Love y'all. Have a good day. And Georgia girl, if you still in here, thank you for that coffee as well. Love you too, Dreamy girl. Y'all head over there to Lupac. Y'all know how she be with those receipts. But y'all be good out here. Love y'all. Peace.